Hey, it's Jonathan Carswell here from 10 of Those, the Christian book distributor. I guess that all of us are at different levels and stages of reading. There are some that just love books and pour through them, others who struggle to find time to read, and others who perhaps struggle to find time and also just find reading really, really difficult. I guess the nature of my job, lots of people think that I'm a great reader and can just pour through them and read hundreds every year. Let me tell you, that's not the case at all. I find reading hard work. I'm dyslexic, and so that brings its own struggles as well. Over the last few years, I've done my best to try and discipline myself in different areas and using different techniques and tips and things to become a better reader. Now, I still don't pour through hundreds a year like I'd love to, but these tips and pointers have really helped me over the last couple of years to read more than I was. And well, I'd love to share them with you in just the next minute or so to try and help you become perhaps the readers you want to be and the readers you can be. So here are some of my top tips with regards to reading good Christian books. First and foremost, make sure what you're reading holds to the truth of the Bible. At 10 of Those, we handpick everything that we sell to do just that, because we don't just want to sell for the sake of it, but we want people to be reading quality Christian books. So that's the first thing. Make sure what you're reading holds to the truth of the Bible. The next thing I'd say is just read little and often. You may feel that you don't have hours to spare to read a Christian book. Don't let that worry you at all. Do you know, on average, just 15 minutes reading each day, you'll have read 20 books this coming year and 1,000 books in a lifetime. So, when you've got 15 minutes spare, maybe over your lunch hour, maybe on your commute to work, if you're on public transport, you could use that time to read a good Christian book. What is it, half of Neighbours? Half of the 6 o'clock news? Just 15 minutes a day, you'll find yourself going through Christian books much quicker than you ever expected. If you're not much of a reader, don't feel that you have to go for the biggest, fattest, chunkiest book that can prop open doors. Go for something that's perhaps shorter, a bit more accessible. A great place to start is Christian biography. We've so much to learn from giants of the faith of the past, and biographies, telling the stories of people who've gone before, can be a really great place to start. Finally, I'd say, why not get somebody else to read with you? You may read a chapter a week or a chapter a fortnight, and well, at the end of that time, get together and discuss what you've read over a coffee. Make sure they pay for the coffee, but talk about what you've read, and maybe you've got questions or comments, things that you've learned, things that you didn't understand. If it's a long distance thing, maybe do it over Skype or MSN and drop an email to each other. But having somebody else to read with you can be a real motivation, a real encouragement when you can discuss what you've read together.